Hi everybody. I am going to do a quick demo of CloudCMA so that everybody can watch the video in case you make it to training. We're going to jump right into it. All right, so if you haven't joined CloudCMA yet, you're going to go to www.cloudcma.com and you're going to click on Try CloudCMA for free. When you sign up, you are going to use promo code BREEZE, BREEZE, and that will give you access both to our template, or not our template, I'm sorry, to our corporate discount, and then you'll be able to use it for 30 days for free. All right, I am going to log in, and I'm going to show you around quickly. All right, so when you first sign up for CloudCMA, it's going to ask for some pretty basic information about yourself. It's going to say what's your mobile number, what's your name, that kind of thing. You need to fill out your profile before you jump into it again, because you want to make sure that all your contact information and logos and your picture and all that stuff gets put onto any report that you run in here. So again, when you sign up, it just asks for basic information. Once you sign up and log in, you're going to go to settings. You're going to check all this user information, make sure it's correct. You're going to upload a photo of yourself, and you're going to upload a success logo. So the success logos, if you don't have one saved, you can find them on the intranet. They're under logos and artwork. Be easy to find. If you can't find them, you can let me know. But you want to make sure before you run any report that you go up here, you go to settings, fill out your user information, make sure you have a photo and a logo. Then you're going to go to the contact tab, next one over here, and you're going to upload any contact information that you want to include on your report. This drop down is a list of options that you can put on your report. And you do it one by one, and you'll see them here in a list as you continue to add them. You want to click add after you select from the drop down, put the information here, and then click add, one at a time. Then you want to go over to the MLS tab and make sure that it pulled your MLS information correctly when you signed up. If it didn't, this is where you're going to put it in. You're going to select MLS Property Information Network. You're going to put in your user ID and your password. So here's the deal. When you first sign up for CloudCMA, you want to make sure that you sign up a good day or two before you actually have to run a report. It takes a while for your profile to get approved. They have to submit your MLS credentials and then link you to MLS Pen. So don't think you're going to sign up and then, 3.5 minutes later run a report. It has to validate your MLS information. So make sure you plan ahead. The next tab is the default customizable pages that come with your account. I'm not going to get too much into this, but just so you know, out of the box, CloudCMA has these pages for you to actually go in and type on and customize. You can create any number of pages, custom pages that you want just by creating a page here. Once you create or customize these pages, you will see them in the side menu as an option to include in your reports. It's very easy. So anything you put here is going to be available for you to put into one of your reports. If you create a page and you don't like it anymore, you can delete it. If you want to rename any page that's in here or that you've created, you just click on Rename Page. It's very, very simple. Make sure that you click Save after any change. So again, under Page Contents, these are the customizable pages that you can easily put information on. Under Account, this is just your credit card information and what you've signed up for. Lead gen, I'm going to go over that later. Actually, you know what? I'll go over it now. lead gen is the fun piece that comes with CloudCMA. It's the piece that allows you to generate leads with your account. So what that is a web page that's called a landing page, and it allows you to collect information from people and automatically give them a mini report, a mini market activity report about their neighborhood. It's very, very cool. I like it a lot. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is the page URL, the address for the customizable, or not customizable, but your individual landing page. A second to load. So this is what it looks like. You can send this page out all on its own. You can embed it on a website. You can put the link to it in your email signature. You can post it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever you want. And what this does, it's super simple. Somebody fills out a property address, they locate the property, and then they're asked for a name and an email, and then it'll automatically send them a market activity report for the area around that property. It's really simple, really cool. So you're able to offer people something, and then you get their contact information in return. So I'm not going to go over too much about the landing page. Take a look at this. You can watch the video on embedding it. You can watch the video on posting it to any of these social networks, and you can watch the video about adding it to your email signature. So everything you need under the lead gen tab is pretty much right here. If you can't figure it out, we can always set up a meeting and go over it together. All right, so let's jump into it. Once you create your account and you go through all the settings, it's going to bring you to your dashboard. You can create a CMA, buyer tour, a property report, or a flyer, open house flyer, informational flyer, whatever you want. Oh, one thing that I did want to show you under settings. In the company field, make sure you put Success Real Estate under the User tab in settings, just like this, Success Uppercase Real Estate. That will actually give you access to our marketing materials within CloudCMA. So again, settings, user tab, just make sure in the company name you put Success Real Estate like that. Okay, back to the dashboard. So let's go ahead and do a CMA. So as you can see, it saves your reports right here so that you can reuse them, you can post them, you can share them again. The options once you've generated a report are you can view them immediately. Present is like a mini report that you could show on your iPad if you wanted to. You could send it ahead of time as a link to somebody and they could get sort of a summary of the CMA that you're going to go over with them in person. Or you can email it to them in full PDF format right from here. You can also share it on any social network that you want. So you could do a generic report and just share it. But we're going to jump into it, create a new CMA. I'm going to name the client Mary Smith. And you can write a note. These are private notes. They don't appear in the report. So new client, great home in Weymouth, whatever you want to say. You're going to put in their subject property. So I know that said Weymouth. We're going to do my house in Plymouth. So you'll see it come up, right? That's it. If you have a picture of the house, you can upload a file photo right here. Select the property type. It's a single family. Square footage. How many baths? Bedrooms, sorry. How many baths? And if you wanted to get fancy, you can add more information. So where this information comes in handy is it will be used in your 4-column layout, meaning with the comps. It will compare these features to your comps. It will also be used in the quick and dirty comp search. Okay, so once you fill out all this information, I'm going to leave it simple. You can search for your comps 2 different ways. You can go to MLS directly do your research there and put in your MLS numbers separated by a comma. So all you really have to do as you're walking through these wizards, read. It's super easy, super simple, and it tells you exactly what you are about to do and how to do it. So don't be afraid to jump into CloudCMA without me. You can do it. And just make sure you take your time and you read everything. So you could go to MLS and put in your MLS IDs, separated by a comma, or you can do a quick and dirty by proximity search. So what that does is it takes this information and it will compare it within a certain radius of your subject property. I think it's 2 miles. And then you can select automatically find listings near the subject property. You're going to say get at least however many you want. I'm going to leave it at 10. Only go back however many months you want. So you do, recently or forever ago. Totally up to you. So we'll do 1 year. That's off market listings, obviously. And then just read everything that it says. I'm going to go ahead and hit fetch listings. So you can see up here it says gathering data. So these big green buttons are pretty much how you move forward in each step. It's, like I said, it's pretty simple. All right, so here we go. So it found 10 active listings, 6 expired, 6 sold, and 1 canceled. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take a look at this up here. So if you already have an idea of the value of the home, you can do one of 2 things. You can take what the system put out here and select it as a suggested list price. Once you select one of these prices, it allows you to edit a net sheet. It allows you to show your client that if you're suggesting they list it at, let's see, $412, for instance, you can put in your commission at whatever, we'll say 1,000, right? Save net sheet. So it will deduct the net to the seller, right? You can add smoke 50, save net sheet. It will keep deducting. All right, so you can add your net sheet. It will not add a net sheet if you do not select either one of these prices, or you can actually put your own price in here. So let's say you didn't want it to be 412, I wanted it to be 6. Update. So you put the right amount in there. There we go. So either selecting one of these or putting in your own suggested list price will give you the ability to add a net sheet and to show the seller exactly what's going to come out of their proceeds. So the next thing you want to do is you can take a look at the map. These are all the available comps. It automatically selects them for you. And if you don't like them, you can uncheck them. Well, I'm not going to include any of these 230s because I think the house is worth more than that. So again, it does a proximity around where the house is. I think it's a 2-mile radius. I did call, and I, of course, write it down. You can always call them if you need to know exactly. That one, no thank you. Leave all those. So once you go through the list, you can check or uncheck the comps that you want. You can also look at the details of each comp, and you can write your own adjustments in here. So it's really customizable, and it's very fast. It's fantastic. I just love it. So after you've customized all your comps, you customize report. That's the big green button. It's also up here. So it's at the top and bottom of each page. All right, so this is where it kind of gets fun. This is where you customize your report. So under theme, if you don't automatically see success real estate, it means that you didn't put that into your company field. You can select the theme from the dropdown right here. As long as you do put success real estate in there on your company field, it will be one of your options. All right. Or if you don't want to use our theme, You can use any one of these themes that you want, but just know that the only one that has our marketing materials is the Success Real Estate. I'm going to leave it with that. Layout, photo with map. This is for your comps, all right? You can choose from different layouts for each comp page. Here are the examples. Completely customizable. Fantastic. You can choose a theme font if you want to change it. Anything that you want. One-click report is if you customize this report and you give it a name, you can run it anytime you want from one-click reports. They're under here. All right. So by default, this is what you're going to see in the success theme. It's going to have your cover letter, summary, map of all listings, and again, this is all customizable. About our company, that's a custom marketing. Why choose success? Custom marketing piece, what your listings will look like, custom marketing. Our marketing partners, all custom. Okay, so you can include or not include anything that you want just by clicking remove this page, or pages that aren't in your report are over here on the left. Click on the plus, add this page. So the other benefit is all of our comps are in the success theme, not comps, I'm sorry, company statistics. So here's the default big ones, right? If you just wanted to add a generic company statistic, or all the individual towns that we have stats for are right here. All you have to do, right? I want to add the Plymouth one. I added it. There it is in my report. I can drag it to wherever I want to put it inside the report. Fantastic. All right. So now that this is customized, I'm going to go ahead and publish the report. You can click and drag anything that you want in or out of these of this template. Also, you might want to take a look at some of this other stuff. This is the CloudCMA marketing. We didn't choose to include it automatically in our theme, but you are welcome to include it. All of this stuff, right? So just click around. You can't break anything. Take a look. This is how I want my report to be. So I'm going to go ahead and publish the report. And you'll see my report for Mary Smith and Plymouth is generating. This one. So they hang around. I'm not sure how many hang around, but I'm going to guess quite a few. There, it's still generating. I will show you what, oh, there it is. Okay. So you can view it, you can present it, which is like a little summary of the CMA. You can email it, or you can share it someplace on social networks. If you email it to your clients, click email. You put their email address in here, the subject, and you send it. Okay? So all this is the link to the actual PDF. So from there, they can download it. They don't have to. They can view it. They can do anything they want. But if you're going to do a custom message, just make sure that you do not mess with this URL here. Like below, you will find CMA, whatever you want to write. And then you can send it. Send it to myself so you know what it looks like. All right. So again, just make sure you don't mess with this URL. Go ahead and hit send. If you want to view it before you send it, you click view. Right. This is just a link to the PDF. That's it. Posted on their servers. Sometimes, depending on how big the report is, it can take a little while to upload. So let it do its thing. Normal. My report's pretty big. And I have a slow internet connection at home. While that's uploading, I'm going to show you what the present version looks like. So the present version is great for iPads because what you do is swipe from page to page. So here's the summary, right? So it's a CMA for Mary Smith for 99 Shore Drive, prepared by me, right? Go to the next one, shows the map of all the comps. Then I'm going to go through the sold listings. Recent, this is just all customizable. So 125 Shore Drive is a comp, it's sold. Gillette, Shore. So it walks everybody through all of this information, but like a summary of them. Kind of cool. I like it. All right. Here's the PDF, the full version of the CMA. I didn't upload a picture, so this is what it looks like. It shows the map pin, where it is, where it's located. Here's my custom letter that's under the settings, cover letter, right? Here's a summary of comps. This is a customizable page that I've chosen to include a map of all the listings. I'm not going to go through every page, but you can see all of this is customizable. You can include it, you don't have to, even these pictures. So I chose to include more listing photos instead of just the one and the map, right? This is all things that are drag and drop within the report. So here's all the comps. Okay. All the way down to the bottom. Here's the company stat that I included. Here's the why choose success. Here's our marketing partners, right? All of our custom marketing is in there. Then here is my net sheet. I didn't put that much in here, but this is the suggested list price and everything that I did put in my net sheet, and then the price, right? So you can add as many or as little as there are. So that's it. So at this point, this is the PDF that you're viewing, and download it, save it, print it, whatever you want to do. So I have quite a few pages in mine, 66 pages. Definitely don't have to have your report be that big. I just like to show everybody the options, right? So when you set up your account and your MLS gets approved, go in, poke around, customize your reports, and run some so you know what they look like before you have to do a CMA live. So it's the same deal for all these other types of reports. The buyer tour, same thing. Create your new buyer tour. It's going to walk you through a wizard. The cool thing about a buyer tour is that it includes Yelp information for all the properties within your tour. So the good restaurants, all the Yelp information. It's very cool. Property report, just a small report about the area around the property and the property itself. And then your flyer. And each one of these kinds of reports, you can use the success theme or you can choose your own theme. Completely customizable. The trick is to, when you're going through the wizard, the green buttons, and read every little thing. So like where it says tip, read the tip. So you know what you're doing. You can't mess it up. Very cool. So that's it. That's the intro to CloudCMA. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly and we can go over it together.